Hey, what's up everybody? Nexel here. Today we're playing Honkai Star Rail. Gonna be playing pretty much as we can of the event that's left. I did just get back from a Christmas party, so unfortunately a little crunched on time, but regardless, we're gonna do what we can in 2 hours to just burn through the event as much as possible. Is this the... No, that's not it. So basically the goal is to just go through as much as we humanly can in this time. Like, honestly, see, this is how long my party was, right? Like, look at all the, look at how much Trailblazer power that we've regenerated. Let's actually burn these real quick. Let's go... What do we have to do? Golden Calyx? Okay. Let's just burn these real fast. I literally haven't been playing all day. I've had so much going on. So we're just gonna go ahead and burn through our Trailblazer power real fast and then go from there. I did complete the other event though, the fighting event, so we're doing good there. We're doing all right there.
Lend me your strength.
There is a part of me that wonders if I can move faster than auto battle sometimes. All right, so we're gonna go there. We are going to... I feel like I want to say we're gonna high roll for relics. So let's just take care of this part right now. And then, because I'm not too worried about that, because we always get that back. Let's go ahead here. I think we just build for Ron May right now, and we just go Harmony. And then we just go full. Man, that's crazy though, thinking I actually went that much time without playing. Like, to generate 50 of those, like, energy points means I pretty much haven't played in, like, a day or so, which is pretty crazy, because I actually play pretty consistently. But again, it was the holidays, you know, I had parties going on, so unfortunately just didn't have the time right now, but we're gonna do what we can with the last 2 hours of the event. We'll do what we can.
Lend me your strength.
I do feel like I might be able to play this a little faster manually, though. But it's okay. We're doing all right. Honestly, thinking about, like, this game, my Jinglu has completely revolutionized how I play this game. Basically just letting Jinglu do 100% of the work.
Lend me your strength. Net markers activate.
I also don't know why, but it looks like my internet is just not doing too hot.
Lunar flame.
Yeah, because our ping is, like, really bad right now. So bear with me, like, after this stream, when I have a little bit more time on my hands, I'm gonna figure out exactly what's going on with my internet and why it's so slow right now.
Lend me your strength. In lunar flame.
Nice.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Okay. I think that's fine for now, because, like, in order to fully regenerate, it's going to require a lot of time. So we can just skip the resin piece for now. Not the resin piece, the Trailblazer power piece for now. And let's take care of some of this. Salvage a relic, complete and forgotten haul one time. We can do this real fast. This actually doesn't take very long. Because what you can do to just cheese this is you just do this. You go to the easiest possible, go to the first stage, because it doesn't really matter which one you do as long as you complete one. So this level 32 Void Ranger is about to get totally destroyed by Pela. Let's go. Easy. Oh, let's go. Pela going in twice for these ultis. and then Jinglu to clean up. Let's go. See, that was a really easy one. It didn't even take like a full cycle. So that counts. Nice. And then we salvage any relic. That's an easy one. Let's go ahead, just go by date obtained. Quantum, that's not good. Bam. Done. Daily's done in 15 minutes or less. Alright. So now we get back to exactly what we should be doing, which is going as far as we can on this. We did already get the light cone, which is really dope, because that already takes care of some of the problem there. Now we just want to beef it up. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go. So we just run and complete these. All gas, no brakes.
Oh, I haven't been here in a while. It's nice to be back in the old stomping ground.
Oh yeah? Since you're so familiar with the place, you can lead the way and conduct the interviews.
Did I hear something from the Peanut Gallery? Look! Those two are wearing Alchemy Commission uniforms. They're probably looking for the Dragon Lady.
Lady Bailu disappeared into thin air. They must be pretty confused. Remember, we have to keep our identity secret when we interview them. And don't mention anything about the Heliobi. People might start panicking. Don't worry, Judge Wawa. Effective communication with the public is one of the basic skills of a Cloud Knight.
I wonder actually like if my settings got changed. Can we just go... So that way it's not like... It looks like we've already actually dropped some of these. I wonder if we just change it to medium. Does that help at all? No, our ping's still really bad. Yikes. Okay, we have to keep going though.
Hello there. Judging by your clothing, you two must be healers from the Alchemy Commission. My name is Sushang. I'm a Cloud Knight soldier. Are you looking for the Dragon Lady who suddenly disappeared?
Even the Cloud Knights are getting involved? Did you file a report or something?
Report? I haven't said a word to the Realm Keeping Commission, let alone the Cloud Knights. People would think we were crazy if we reported this. There's something fishy going on. How did the Cloud Knights find out?
Good question. So, actually, we're affiliated with the 10th...
The 10th Squad! Cloud Knight Security Squad 10, to be precise. We patrol the streets and respond to all kinds of unexpected incidents. It's grunt work, essentially.
Oh, I can relate. We're no stranger to grunt work ourselves.
Anyway, we heard about the Dragon Lady's disappearance, so we hurried over to see if we could help.
Oh, we know this Outworlder here. He's from the Astral Express. I've heard the Dragon Lady mention him before.
Well, it's great that you're all willing to help, but we haven't actually figured out what exactly is going on.
Yeah. Just when we had her cornered, the Dragon Lady disappeared with a bang.
And while we were chasing her, we saw two of her. It really is a mystery.
That's what I was just saying. But can Cloud Him Magic really do that?
It sure can. This Foxian beside me? Well, she's actually the Xianzhou's top expert on intangible cultural heritage. She's super knowledgeable about Cloud Him Magic. Hua, could you share some expert insight with us?
Huh? Yes! I'm a very professional expert, and I'd be happy to share my, exps to their tricks. Run!
Seriously? That ghost twin was one thing, but your screaming nearly sent me to the grave.
Sorry, but seriously, I knew it was a heliobus, but seeing double Bailu like that sent shivers down my spine. It's okay, Miss Sushang. I've worked in the Ten Lords Commission for many years now, but I'm still not used to their tricks. They're eluding our senses, but they won't have gone far. We just need to look around.
We're actually playing hide and seek right now.
I can hear laughter, but where's it coming from?
Oh, no, I'm starting to get the heebie-jeebies. You can say that again. It seems to be coming from this room. I'll open the door and take a look. Everyone, stay on high alert. Huh? It won't open.
Kick it.
Strange. Is this also the work of the heliobus? They must know that we're following. And now that we know its hiding spot, it's time to use this. This is the harmonic chime. It's an item that the Ten Lords Commission forged to help deal with the heliobi after the Fictional Garden incident. Heliobi create illusions to isolate their victims. But if we ring this chime, our thought waves will synchronize with those of the heliobus. As for how it works, I'm afraid that would take the rest of the day to explain.
In other words, we'll be able to enter the heliobus's illusion?
Exactly! But once we're inside the illusion, we'll still have to figure out a way to catch Luxie.
You're the powerhouse of this team. We'll leave the door to you.
Please be careful.
Alright, we're gonna kick the door down.
When you're ready, ring the chime. We'll all charge in together.
We should be okay. It's just full aggro.
I never thought this would be behind the door.
Remember, it's just a heliobus illusion.
Hey, you over there! Release Lady Bailu!
Don't be a bunch of fun suckers. She doesn't want to let anyone take her away. Luxie, they came here looking for me. It's starting to get dark. Maybe it's time for me to go back now? Lulu, didn't we say before that we wouldn't let any grown-ups find us? And never let them take us home? Why did you change your mind? You're right. Grown-ups break their promises, but we don't. That's right. Remember, if you ever get hungry, I can conjure up anything you like. Berry pheasant skewers, star taro bubble tea, you name it. We have it right here. Okay, pick some right now. Not yet. Why don't we play a game first? You bad guys over there, okay? You're gonna be in the game too. Lulu, let's make a run for it. If we escape from them, I'll conjure up all of your favorite snacks and drinks. Wow! Then what are we we waiting for? Let's go! We're free from the grown-ups! We can play all day, every day!
Wait, stop!
I just want to play a little longer! What's so bad about that? Why do I have to live the way grown-ups do? Grown-ups are always saying, study now and have fun later. But the grown-ups I see at the Alchemy Commission never have time for fun. Stop chasing us! Can't you just let me have some fun?
Man, I've never felt so attacked as an adult before.
That door over there is the only way out. We'd better close it.
I like how, like, when I get within basically, like, touching range, she somehow speeds up, like, immensely.
By the Arbiter, they sure know how to run. That's the power of a heliobus. Catch your breath before you pass out. Let's try a new strategy. I don't think we can beat them like this. We need to use our heads.
Sushung's gonna use her head? Now we're really done for.
We can't hunt the dragon lady like a wild beast.
Wait, I have an idea. How about we use a little reverse psychology? Instead of chasing Lady Bailu, we get her to come to us.
Are you serious? Does that little dragon girl look like she's gonna come running over to us?
Chasing Bailu around like this reminds me of something I saw back home when I was a child. On my home planet, resources were scarce, and if you wanted to eat meat, you had to risk your life by going deep into the mines to hunt an animal called a sky mink. Sky minks fly so nimbly and are so alert that even the quickest of hands will have a hard time catching them.
Gather round, children.
Ugh, don't interrupt. Hear me out. The sky mink's ecology is unique. It lives in symbiosis with a venomous creature called a shrieking lizard. When a sky mink goes out to feed, it lets the lizard protect its young. So we used to go to sky mink nests to catch shrieking lizards instead. When a shrieking lizard gets caught, it calls to the sky mink with a loud shriek to warn it to return to the nest and protect its young, which of course led the sky mink right to us. I'd hesitate to call it that. Shrieking lizards spew out a potent venom. Many people lost their lives trying to catch a tiny morsel of meat for dinner.
Nice story, but what's it got to do with chasing Lady Bailu?
Ugh, isn't it obvious? If we catch one Bailu, the other will come running to us. I remember one of the judges had a precious item called a Lunambra gourd, which could absorb and imprison Heliobi. Come to think of it, I think that's the thing I smashed. I wonder if they fixed it.
Actually, I have one with me, but it's only effective when the heliobus is close by.
Nice! In that case, you can take the gourd and camp out in a corner. The rest of us will chase Lady Bailu back over here.
If we catch Lady Bailu, will Luxie really follow her into our trap? Do Heliobi really have a sense of loyalty to their victims?
Who knows? Cirrus said that Luxie is kinda childlike. It's worth a try.
Got it. Okay, so basically what we did earlier. I have a feeling that's the right move.
Why do for younger you just because older you isn't happy. Exactly. Why do they always talk about things I don't understand? I just want to have fun.
GG's, let's go. Let's actually break that because we could use the technique points right now. What? Did I miss something? A flash of inspiration hits. It's basically saying, hey, you messed up, fam.
Don't let me go! I don't want to be locked in here! Lady Bailu, please calm down. You're not yourself right now. You're being influenced by a heliobus. You're lying! I never had playmates. Today I finally found one, and you guys are trying to take them away! Grown-ups are so mean! As soon as they see children having fun, they want to ruin it!
Sure enough, they walked right into our trap.
I was considering letting you join the club and have fun with us. But since you're so determined to spoil everything, I'm afraid we'll have to settle our differences through violence. Yes, violence. The only language you grown-ups know how to speak, right? The one you use when you're telling us off.
Man, that got real serious. Okay. Yep, so this is just basically the same thing that we did before.
Do we still have the upper hand?
Unworthy.
Enemy data signet markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I should probably save
We've entered the storm.
save a ultimate. Maybe like Luocha's to just steal the Fiend Fire.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Yeah, so I just saved that. Oh, there we go.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lulu. The grown-ups won. I can't play with you anymore. Huxie, we said we never go back with the grown-ups. They break their promises, but we can't.
There's nothing I can do about it. Playtime can't go on forever. But we still had lots of fun. Let's play again next time.
There won't be a next time. Hua, you know what to do.
Luxie, how long before the next time we can play together?
We both have many years ahead of us, so in that sense, it won't be long at all. But for now, I have to leave with these grown-ups.
All right. Lady Bailu, it's getting late. You need to go home now.
Everything's so fuzzy. Did I do something bad?
No need to feel bad, Lady Bailu. You were in a dream world. None of it was your fault.
But I made everyone chase after me for so long. I shouldn't have done that.
It's only natural to want to escape when strict rules are being forced on you. I know there are a lot of grown-ups trying to control you, telling you what you can and can't do. They're the ones to blame.
I was ready to apologize to everyone, but now you made me forget what I wanted to say.
Apologize for what? You know, you and me have a lot in common. I'm almost a grown-up now, but I still miss my childhood days and running about barefoot. My big brother used to boss me around. He'd give me chores, constantly telling me to grow up, that kind of thing. Then one day, I decided to rebel. I ran away to prove that I could get by without my family, and eventually settled on the Xianzhou. Whether it's a dragon lady like you, or an ordinary person like me, I feel like many people's lives follow a similar trajectory. One day, you'll have the strength to leave your current situation and move on to the next phase. In the meantime, I suggest you try and cherish the good rather than apologize for the bad.
All right. I don't want everyone to feel too sorry for me. Hey, did you ever think about joining the Alchemy Commission as a psychotherapist?
Jeez, and there I was, pouring my heart out. Now I feel like this kid's lived longer than I have.
Can we not linger around here too long? This place is really spooky. Maybe we can chat somewhere else.
Little does she know, she probably has lived longer than her.
Truth be told, Luxie didn't seem as evil as the other Heliobi we've seen.
They sure made us run, though. If I ever have to run like that again on the job, I'm filing for workers' comp.
Heliobi don't really fall under good or evil. They just act according to their desires and emotions. I hope the others will be just as easy to subdue. I should go surrender myself to those two medics. They were looking so hard to find me.
Wait!
Huh? What is it?
We're going to make a post about this paranormal incident online to attract more followers. It'll help us get more intel.
Oh, I get it. We can't just tell the public that the Dragon Lady was possessed by a heliobus, right? So, we won't mention...
Alright, now we gotta go play chess. Wait, okay, so a buddy mentioned this to me. This is basically Persona. This is like the screen for Persona, which is really funny. Alright, let's go ahead, let's move on to the next step here. Wait, what? Do we have to call him over? There we go. Okay. Now, for anyone who's watching this in the future, I apologize for the lag. I'm not really sure what's going on, but I do have to figure it out. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, okay. Okay. Enter for the enchanting to guide them and leave the maze in a number of... Okay, so we'll go 1, 1, 2... Wait, I'm sorry. Enter the movement commands ahead of time. Oh, wait, no. Okay, I see. Hmm. There we go. Let's go. Easy. And all that riddling just have to fight?
Eternal sleep if the dead return.
Cracked. Let's go. Oh, I don't know why I did that. They're already all weak.
This battle is lend me your strength.
Step.
We love speed tuning.
Blade of moonlight.
Yo, what's up, Yoshi? Fun fact, you need to do the whole storyline for the R5. Oh my gosh. We're gonna have to speed through these dialogues. As long as there's no actual talking, we should be good. But we can do this. We have faith in ourselves. We can do it in an hour and 30, right? You had to do multiple sessions for how boring it was? Oh my gosh. Alright, let's keep going. I feel like, okay, so wait, let's take a quick look. Cuz I feel like we should just focus on what we need to do right now. Cuz are these limited rewards? Oh yeah, these are the limited time rewards. Oh wait, so the light cone is permanent. Because it looks like the light cone's permanent, and then the limited time rewards are just that. They're limited. So I think even if we don't finish, we're still doing okay. So we basically just play as much as we can. Because really all we want is mainly the, like this, and the Stellar Jades. So let's keep trying to drum up fans. Light cone is limited? Why doesn't it, like, show that it's limited, right? It's not in the limited details. Hey, Infinity, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I feel like we could have been mad punished if we went in like groups. High ground, high ground. Where are the stairs? I'll be honest, I had no idea where they're pointing me. Hang on. Does this take me to the bridge? It does not. Okay. Woo! That was close. No fear, no fear. Oh gosh, so much running around. I'm interested in Honkai Star Rail, but I don't have the time to play it. I do play Genshin. Honestly, Genshin, when I played, took a lot of time.
How time flies.
Okay. But yeah, like, I think it's hard playing a lot of mobile games because you end up like having to need too much time. All right, next. You know, even though I feel like this is gonna take 900 years, I do like the concept of creating new ways to play the game.
Everyone on the CN show is a trickster. You have to be extreme.
Ah, yes. It always degrades down into a fight. They don't stand a chance.
Unscathed. Threat raised. Lend me your strength.
Oh, it's over, fam.
In lunar flame.
Woo! Nice. And before everyone starts begging for event weapons to return. That's true. Because they didn't bring back the event weapon for the other one. But I thought this was what they were trying to avoid with like what happened with Genshin. Because in Genshin the same thing happened, but like it feels like Honkai Star Rail is like the loved child of MiHoYo comparatively. I missed a Warp Trotter. How dare I? Darn me for missing that Warp Trotter. Nice. We keep it rolling.
Hello. Let's get started with today's operations.
The Ten Lords Commission Special Operations Team for the Heliobus Containment Breach Incident, aka the Ghost Hunting Squad, is ready for action! Yeah!
Yeah. Huh?
I don't think that was included in the job posting. Actually, I don't think there ever was a job posting. I'm sleepy.
Oh, little Gwei, what kind of magical elixir did you take to make you so energetic?
Every time I see our follower count increase, I get so excited I can't even sleep. It works better than any kind of tea or coffee.
Well, aren't you lucky? As soon as I closed my eyes, I dreamt of endless running and circling and chasing after Lady Bailu. It was even more exhausting than doing it in real life.
Sushang, you slept for an entire day.
Catching ghosts is a night job. It only makes sense to sleep during the day. I have an idea. How about we all just pretend that I've been possessed by a sleep ghost? Let me sleep for another 10 hours, and then call it a day's work.
That's the Celestial Jade player over at Exalting Sanctum. Whenever I pass through on official business, I always see her with loads of other players.
Even a judge knows her. Her reputation sure does precede her.
Who is this exactly?
It's this girl. Here, look at this post.
Hi, take my job seriously. I'd never post something like late as usual on a public forum.
Miss Sushang, I think you missed the interesting part. The description in this comment is really suspicious. It definitely sounds like Heliobi activity to me. And if Heliobi have managed to infiltrate the Divination Commission, that spells big trouble for the Luofu.
You're right. Maybe we should contact Miss Qingchue and warn her not to go to work today.
That's a good idea. We should send out a message, or people's curiosity will get the better of them.
Notification sent. I guess now we should go to the Divination Commission and see what's going on.
But let's talk to Cirrus again first.
Can't you stay?
Seems really odd that with the memoir they locked away the weapon. Seems really arbitrary. Yeah, I thought that was a mistake from Genshin they're trying to correct. I could be wrong though. Again, I'm not really sure, but I would have suspected that it shows up under the limited time rewards if it was a limited time item.
Since when did
So, you imprisoned Luxie in the Matrix. And I heard the cries of other Heliobi longing to break free. It would seem the Ten Lords Commission has everything under control. What is it you want from me? Blech. You have managed to disgust me still further. One victory equals one question. Don't forget the agreement you made with the General. Don't be so sure of victory before the battle begins, young one. Without Tail to protect you, isn't subduing a Heliobus a bit overwhelming for you? You know, if you can accept me with an open heart,
I can take his place and help you.
Really?
Of course.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Oh?
The fact that you're trying so hard to persuade me means that you're not sure of victory either. If you were, you'd have devoured us without hesitation. Am I right, Cirrus?
Then have it your way. I'll destroy Qing Yuan's pawns here and now!
Oh gosh. Alright, here we go.
Don't let your previous victory go to your heads. The slightest misstep will be your undoing! Let's see how you perform without the General here to watch your back! I will never rest! Your mortal bodies will fatigue and breathe their last breath, then I will endure!
Yeah, we'll just see about that.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
Don't worry, I don't need him right yet.
I'll see you off.
Commencing.
Easy.
We did it!
Ask your question.
We think the Divination Commission has been infiltrated by Heliobus, but we don't know which one.
Entering the Xianzhou's window to the future, it must be none other than Kiraloom. They always relished hounding your prophets and seers with questions of destiny, watching them flounder between the random and the preordained. That pile of protein in your human skull is computationally inefficient. Your conjectures on destiny are little more than analogies and illusions. But we, the shapeless, are different. When we come together to harmonize and observe, destiny is clear and vivid as firelight cast into darkness. Ugh, in warfare, nothing is more important than being able to predict your opponent's movements. Among the fragments of Ignimar, Kiraloom was in charge of knowing the past and predicting the future. It is said that during that fateful battle, Kiraloom had a premonition of failure, but Ignimar ignored their warnings.
It looks like we have a clear target this time. Let's get going.
I may not have the same predictive power as Kiraloom, little fox girl. But one thing I do know is that sooner or later you will beg for my help. Time will tell.
Alright, let's go. Let's do it. Alright, so let's go here. So we should have grabbed one of them. Nice. Okay, so 20k, we're on our way. We're on our way. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be exponential too, so we'll see how this goes. And more Stellar Jades? Let's go. Cracked. Alright, we keep pushing. Tinsky, what's up? Welcome to the stream.
Oh, you're here. Is that a Ten Lords Commission judge? Something's amiss in the Divination Commission. Everyone is mumbling to themselves. Is this some workforce overhaul? Did I set a bad example? I'm afraid not, Miss Tingtre. Something unexpected happened. I'm just not sure how to explain it.
Well, anyway, there's a dangerous situation at the Divination Commission at the moment. So just don't go in there.
Good idea. With working conditions like these, I wouldn't be able to concentrate anyway. I heard from Alway that the Artisanship Commission is also experiencing strange phenomena. Several of the apprentices have started babbling nonsensically. It's kinda scary. Of course, it could just be a side effect of being denied graduation.
In that case, Miss Jingtre, could you stand guard here for us while we investigate?
It doesn't seem like a good idea to just stand here under such dangerous circumstances, does it?
I mean, you could leave, but... wait, are you thinking of coming with us? Didn't you see how bad the situation was?
Yeah, I've seen it all right. But if I leave now, won't that count as an authorized absence? I can get away with slacking off, but the Master Diviner won't tolerate complete abandonment of my post. Besides, you guys need someone familiar with the Divination Commission to show you the way, right? Then let's go. What's going on?
Stay close to me, okay? I'm a little scared.
What are they looking at?
Is everyone okay?
There's only one way. Divination is meaningless.
How did the Matrix of Prescience become like this?
Look, Diviner Fu is standing at the center of the Matrix of Prescience. What is she doing?
Judging by her chanting, I think she's performing navigation calculations. Or divining. But something's not right. The Matrix of Prescience isn't moving at all. A heliobus? Is that the danger you were talking about? I read about them in a book. Starfire essence that can transform itself. Enjoys manipulating the dreams and desires of mortals. You mean the Master Diviner is being controlled by something like that? How can we snap her out of it?
We could try ringing the harmonic chime. If we're close enough, we should be able to enter the heliobus's illusion.
Silence! Idle chatter is not permitted in the Divination Commission. Master Diviner! You're awake!
Or perhaps we should call you Caroloom.
It doesn't matter what you call me. I am the master of the Divination Commission. The current divination has reached a delicate stage, and no one is permitted to disturb it. Not even a judge of the Ten Lords Commission or a guest from the Astral Express. Qing Chui, I have grown weary of your insubordination. Are you the one who brought these outsiders into the Commission? Have you turned a deaf ear to all the rules I've laid down? Qing Chui, you are hereby expelled from the Commission. That's...
Darn, now we're down one person.
A great idea! My days here really have been unproductive, loafing around outside and playing Celestial Jade, all while taking a Divination Commission salary. It's... how to put it? Not exactly. I do complete all my assigned work on time. I would call it... wasting my life away. Thank you, Master Diviner, for giving me the push I needed. Since you feel that my skills could be put to better use elsewhere, it's time for me to think about making some changes. But before I leave, I have to help these guests take care of some trouble here at the Commission. If I don't, people will think I was fired because of cowardice in the face of danger. What next? What do we do now? Giving a dramatic speech to my boss was cool and everything, but it's not gonna help her break free from the heliobus clouding her mind.
I'm not sure what to do. The heliobus isn't trying to trap us inside the illusion, and it doesn't look interested in attacking us either.
Clouding my mind? I've never been of clearer mind than I am right now. From now on, I will dedicate myself to defining the predetermined futures of the Xianzhou Alliance, and will make these futures known to the world so that all can live in clarity. I know what you want to say. Spare me the lecture on human wisdom prevailing over nature and those ridiculous notions of free will. These are but crude illusions created by the brain. From the beginning, there was only one path. You are nothing more than a pawn at the mercy of the Stellaron hunters. What day you boarded the Express, who your enemies are, where you go. These choices that you think you make freely of your own accord are mere tributaries that will eventually converge on the path of destiny. Your journey to the Xianzhou, the defeat of Phantilia. All these were written into a script long ago by that slave to destiny, hidden in the shadows. Even in this very moment, your options are few. Ready your bat and charge at me. Argue with me loudly and futilely, or fall into silence.
Don't let her words get to you. There are always other options.
The rise and fall of the tides are dictated by the fire trigram and the water trigram. You are powerless against such a force. You have no hope of defeating me.
I like how it's charging with your bat. Let's go.
Anger cannot change that which is already ordained by destiny. All offense, no defense.
Is that your strategy?
Your attacks won't land on me. Only on these innocent puppets. Such trivial choices cannot change the inevitable. If you are still not convinced, I can demonstrate to you the true nature of destiny in a way that your human brain can comprehend. Then follow me.
What is this? This place is what the Divination Commission calls the Pathfinder. It's a sandbox game that diviners use to simulate future paths and exercise our minds. But why did the Master Diviner bring us here?
That's right. Now listen. If you place an ingenium in this little maze and give it a command, it will find its way to the exit precisely as it was commanded to do so. Are humans not the same as they navigate the path of destiny set before them? But you're probably thinking, humans are not machines. There is more than one path in the universe. And yet, machines we are. Complex, sophisticated, but machines. We are just like the Ingenium in this maze. We have no options to speak of. We can only navigate one path. The one that takes us to our destination. Let's begin. Lead the Ingenium to the exit. Show me how many choices destiny gives you.
It feels like we're dancing to the Heliobus's tune.
Alright, good deal. Let's do it.
Let's begin. Lead the Ingenium.
Easy.
It worked.
Well done. Your choices are as the Omnicia foresaw them. You should know that there was only one answer to this puzzle from the beginning, just as destiny has only one path. Yes, for a puzzle that was designed from the start, choosing any other path would be a pointless mistake. But the universe isn't someone's game, and no one is designing puzzles for us to solve. The universe doesn't have a single answer. We can do anything we want while we're in it. Even if it's the same work every day, I can hide in the library and read a book, or find someone to play Celestial Jade with. And that's freedom.
I never thought slacking off could convince me of anything. Sign of a true scholar. A diviner of the Divination Commission, after all.
Ugh. Sushang, snap out of it! A slacker Heliobus is getting into your head.
Qingque. For you, life may have a seemingly infinite number of choices. That is because your choices are simply different ways of slacking off and wasting time. They are of no consequence to anything. But for me, choices come with very real consequences. That's the most divinery thing you've said so far. As the Master Diviner of the Luofu, I have a heavy responsibility. I must comb through the complex threads of destiny day after day, all for the preservation of this giant ship. Some paths look promising, but lead to an abyss of despair. Then there are small trails that plunge deep into unimaginable darkness. And in the end, I realize that we have no real choices. There is only one path to follow, only one way to the optimal solution, even if it is paved with ashes and bitterness. There is only one way, and there only ever was.
What do we do? I don't think we can persuade her.
I have a proposal. Why don't we try a more advanced sandbox? However long you want to play this game, and whatever tricks you try to pull, I'll happily play along.
Miss Qingque?
Use your free will to guide the Ingenium out of the sandbox.
Bro, Sushang's such a mood.
Lead the...
How many? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go.
The path changed slightly, but it was just as simple. I'm sure the Master Diviner would say. Destiny only has one path. Your choices are just a predetermined solution to the puzzle. Actually, I don't think I agree. Master Diviner, let's reset the sandbox and give it another go, shall we? Again? Do it all over again, exactly as it was? You can try it 1,000,000 times over, and 1,000,000 times over it is doomed to the same fate, because there is only one path. I see what you're thinking, Qingque. You're an interesting one.
Qingque, I've been thinking through the calculations for this puzzle. There really is only one solution.
This maze was designed by Caroloom. It's no use. There aren't any other solutions. As long as we're playing this so-called game of destiny, we can't win.
No, there's a second choice. There will always be another choice.
Mr. Trailblazer, quick, say something to persuade her.
Let's go for the bat.
I I didn't mean like that.
Ready to begin? Of course there's another solution to this sandbox. Listen to my idea. You're all gonna help, right?
Miss Qingtre, I don't know how you're planning to solve the puzzle, but I'll support this squad to the end.
Count me in. I'm sure Miss Qingchua has something up her sleeve.
If we can help, I'm in. I only need 2 people for my plan to work. You go stand in the sandbox. Right about that spot over there. Next, Judge Huohuo, you stand on the other side of the room. And stop shaking. All right, we're ready. And now, the second path appears. Let's begin.
This seems kind of ridiculous, TBH. Alright. So these act like walls? Is that right?
This is the other solution. The alternative choice. I created a new solution. Master Diviner, you're not the only one who can design a puzzle. And I don't tread the path of destiny alone.
You think that by calling on your companions for help, you created a new path out of thin air? You're just playing with semantics. I could weave 1,000 routes for you, but they lead to the same destination. So what significance is there in having a choice?
Creatures like you don't understand humans. The universe is like jade tiles on a game table. When the tiles are shuffled, the outcome is already predetermined. Which tiles can be played, which tiles are left over, what kind of hand the person next to you is trying to make. All of these can be determined through calculations. But if everything is just a calculation, the game loses its flavor. Randomness and adaptability, ambushing your opponent, twists and turns, the balance of the elements. It's a mix of calculations, unknowns, and loss of complete control that makes Celestial Jade the kind of game it is. And those are the same things that give life its color and vibrance. Do my choices at the game table mean nothing if I have a sure loss in front of me? No! The choices are what make the game meaningful in the first place. Even if I lose, I'll still make choices to lighten the loss. Just like the Master Diviner is making choices for her own agenda. You were right when you said that as Master Diviner, you must comb through the complex threads of destiny day after day, all for the preservation of this giant ship. In this vast universe, a game where there are only losers, our Master Diviner is making endless choices, fighting against the odds just so the Lawful can travel safely for another day. In my book, she's the best player there is. Why would someone as talented as the Master Diviner go through the trouble of making endless choices if the end result is predetermined? Heliobus, you cannot fathom the joys of humanity. You are imprisoned by the illusion of destiny, unable to free yourself. And you want everyone who peeks into the future to suffer the same pain as you. You don't understand humans at all.
Don't let them trick you, Fu Xuan! Don't push me away! Don't let her words fool you!
Terraloom, release the Master Diviner!
Alright, it's baseball bat time.
I see through your trickery. I see through every bit of it.
Ready for another
Going to lose. Victory is beyond my reach.
strength.
Why? Why is there no alternative?
To guard and defend.
Everything in this universe is predetermined. No, I have no path to victory.
Try harder.
Receive divinity.
Save it for your own skin. Ready for death. Commencing support. Enemy data signet.
We just go full damage, just all the way through. Run him over.
This battle is lend me your strength. Nowhere to run. Master Diviner! Are you all right? I'm fine. Just a small headache, nothing more.
It's normal to experience some discomfort after being possessed by a heliobus, but nothing a few medicinal pellets can't take care of.
Is that Carolum? They may not be the most powerful fragment, but becoming entangled in their illusion can lead to endless despair.
Hurry. Just hurry up and see me in the darkness. I've foreseen what happens next. You're going to imprison me.
Xingque, thanks to you, the Divination Commission is safe again. No need to thank me, Master Diviner. By the way, while you were possessed, you fired me from the Commission. So... that counts, right? I'll have to ask you to give me written notice that my contract's been unilaterally terminated. Then, with all the years I've spent in the Divination Commission, I'll be able to get a great severance package. And I already planned what to do with all the money. I'm gonna open a gaming parlor, hire a couple of workers to run it, and spend the rest of my days living off the profits. I'll have started a new life without having lifted a finger. Are there two Qingques? I see. What a pity. I don't recall anything I may or may not have said while possessed by the Heliobus. In any case, Qingque, why are you still here? Shouldn't you be on duty back at the repository? Huh? Master Diviner, you can't back out now! Of course I can. After all, there are always choices in life. You taught me that. I can't convince real you, let alone possessed you. Master Diviner, you should get some rest. I'm gonna go take a get back to work.
GG's, Qingque. Qingque.
My actions today brought great shame on the Divination Commission. I shall have to think of a way to keep her from talking. Just kidding.
Heliobi are good at finding people's weaknesses and exploiting them. Everyone has some kind of weakness. You're not to blame.
That's right. You were just a victim of the Heliobus's trickery, Diviner Fu. No need to blame yourself.
I must express my sincere gratitude to all of you for your help. Apologies, but the Divination Commission is in disarray at the moment. I must return and set things in order. I'm afraid I cannot see you off in person.
Wait! There's something we need to ask you.
What is it? I agree that the Master Diviner gets possessed wouldn't make for a good headline. I don't care how you spin the story, so long as you leave my name and identity out of it.
Alright, let's make this headliner.
I have many things to attend to. Please allow me to save my thanks for another day.
We won't delay you any longer. We need to go to Victual Garden and seal Carolum away.
Alright, back we go. Huh. Why are we going off to this, like, corner here? Alright, all good, all good. You know, it's funny, we're actually going to be playing up until this event ends, but, like, the event still goes on, right? Because you could just continue it at a different time. So I'm kind of curious to see what this transition's going to look like. But for now, let's head back over here.
It seems that your operations have met with some success. I've been browsing through some of the stories on Ghostly Grove myself. They make for good reading. As the saying goes, serious divination concerns serious matters. It is inevitable that someone performing divination day in and day out for the Cienjo would acquire inner demons, and Heliobus can take advantage of those. Fortunately, with your help, Fu Shren prevailed over her intruder. Do you enjoy listening to storytellers and watching immersion? In both cases, tales have a predetermined ending. But you shouldn't let that stop you from enjoying them, should you? The same is true of life. Whether the end is predestined or not, it's worth living. Very well then. Miss Hanya is waiting for you by the suppression towers.
Nice. Let's keep going, y'all. You know, I'm kind of like torn, like on how much I like Jingyuan as a character. Okay, why does it feel like I took a wrong turn?
On behalf of the Ten Lords Commission, I commend you for your great service in resolving the Divination Commission crisis. I will honor all of you before the Ten Lords.
Thanks, Madame Hanya. But, we really couldn't have defeated Carolyn without Miss Chingtre's help.
I didn't realize that one as skilled as Diviner Fu would also be susceptible to the power of the Heliobi. That said, I can understand her plight. After all, we're all moving forward on our own unseen paths in no uncertain terms. Judges are instructed by the Ten Lords to carry out their orders, but no one ever explains their meaning to us. Just like the Master Diviner, no matter what cruel and horrible paths she foresaw, as long as it benefited the Luofu, she had to make a choice. Those choices may be correct and far-sighted, but we are, after all, flesh and blood, and we cannot help but agonize over the process of making them.
Madame Hanya?
I apologize. I was getting carried away. I think all the paperwork must have worn down my mental acuity. Today's business is finished. Please get some good rest.
Right. Let's call it a day. And you too, Judge Hanya. Don't work yourself to death.
It's finally time to get back to bed. Goodbye, everyone.
Bro, Susang's such a mood when it comes to being like work and then also wanting to go to bed. Also, Guinaifen, such a mood. Like, as a streamer, like, I feel for a lot of the things that she's dropping down. Let's go! Exponential growth, we love it. We love math. Let's keep going. All these Stellar Jades are gonna go to our Ruan-Mei polls. Alright, next task. Let's do it, y'all. I am literally standing right here. Alright. Basically, we just keep pumping. Here we go. Alright, where to next? Where to next? How do we even get here? Is this an elevator? Okay. Let's do it. Although, I gotta admit, I do like these small little mini games. Because, again, it's just different ways to play the game. I forgot the last time we had to do this. Imagine having to fight as a side crane. Let's go.
Ready for another? Lend me your strength.
Let's get this over with.
Later, Moonlight. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Easy peasy. You're just like, stop talking, in the gourd. Let's go, y'all. Oh, we barely got anything for that one. We love the hotkeys for navigating.
Where there are people, there is noise.
I wonder if that was the wrong answer. Like, if I picked the wrong one. Because it kind of feels like it. But morally, I felt like I picked the right one. That was an easy one. That was a little sad though, TBH. Dang, GG's. Oh.
I don't think searching like this is the best way.
Diner haunted. Evil spirit breaks into restaurant and eats double its body weight in food. Oh, do you think Tail did this? Seems like his style.
Sounds like a very hungry criminal came up with a very poor excuse.
What about this one? Paranormal activity reported at exclusive horror immersia. Guests experience haunting within 7 days of screening. It reminds me of when I used to watch horror immersia to train my courage. Whenever there was a suspenseful moment, Tail would jump up and scare me.
Guys, I feel like this is just some sort of prank, or a marketing stunt to boost ticket sales. Huahua has been browsing Ghostly Grove for hours. Every time she finds a suspicious incident, she says, "Do you think Tail did this?" Problem is, any suspicious incident could be Tail-related when you think about it.
I feel like Tail is still around. Oh, but if so, why didn't he come back to see me?
He was your Tail for so many years. I'm sure he'd come back to say hi. Or bye.
Anyway, even if you don't find Tail, you're still a great judge. The success of our ghost hunting squad proves it.
Thank you, Miss Gwei. I don't really get compliments. Without the encouragement of you squad members, working with you guys has made me feel a little more confident. Oh, but it's hard not to think about the days when Tail was still around. Back then, I was a useless coward. I'd hide at the first sign of trouble. Tail would always complain about it. But he'd also get me out of danger.
Reminds me of me and my brother. Sort of a love-hate relationship.
Hey, look at this!
Did you find Tail?
Hey, look at this!
Alright, here we go, y'all.
Is this something Tail would do?
Tail or no tail, it's definitely the work of a heliobus.
Let's hurry up and get to the scene. There'll be trouble to pay if we're too late.
We don't have time for that. Even if Cirrus does know something, by the time we've finished asking questions, it'll be too late.
Be careful, everyone. This sounds like a very aggressive heliobus.
Alright, y'all, time to do some fighting. Let's see what we got. Ooh!
Hey, calm down.
I just learned a new technique. I'll use it to end your life.
Unauthorized personnel should keep their distance. It's dangerous here.
Actually, we're not really unauthorized, are we, Judge?
Is that Sushang? And a judge? Why are the Ten Lords Commission here?
It's a very long story, so let's deal with the problem at hand first.
Mr. Cloud Knight, sir, the Ten Lords Commission will handle this. Thank you for your cooperation.
Understood. Please, take mercy on him.
Don't worry, this sort of thing is our specialty.
Easy peasy, it's just a fight?
Ready for another? Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I underestimated you.
This battle is lend me your strength.
The cracked combination of Speed Tune, Bronya, and Jingliu. Let's go.
Stand down.
Bam, then we get an extra turn. Then we roast them. Oh my gosh, I messed up. Oh, worked out.
Judge Huahua, is he alright?
His life isn't in danger, but his hands and feet are spasming, and his speech is incoherent. I think he's experiencing a delusion that he can't snap out of.
I feel like I've been drained of my strength.
Mr. Cloud Knight, sir, are you okay? Can you answer a few questions for me? Do you remember what happened to you?
I think so. Let me think for a moment. I received a report today about an infestation of abominations here at the Alchemy Commission. The captain sent me to clear it out. What happened after that was like a dream? I can't explain it. My weapon suddenly started talking to me. It taught me fighting techniques, which moves to avoid, which moves to use, which stances to adopt to retain balance. Then it told me to relax and let it take control against the enemy.
That sounds just like a heliobus.
I followed its instructions. To my surprise, it felt like my combat skills had greatly improved. Still, it told me I was incompetent, like a piece of rotten wood. It wanted to find a new apprentice to carry forward the art. It was only then that I realized there was a sword-wielding child beside me, staring right at me.
Lots of children grow up learning to use a sword on the Lafu, but for a child to be walking around with one...
I sure hope we're not thinking of the same person.
I realized the boy was the general's retainer, Yin Shing.
I knew it.
When I heard my sword say the name, I was in disbelief. And then, for some reason, I just attacked Yinxing. He must have spared me. The funny thing is that I didn't even see him move. I just fell straight to the ground. What happened next was even more outlandish. Yinxing looked like he was talking to the sword in his hand. He turned around and left without looking back. And my weapon never spoke again.
Not good.
I'll take care of the Cloud Knight. You go after Yinxing.
Looks like our next big target here. Alright, let's teleport closer. Oh, big oofs. Okay, all good. I need to have a casual Star Rail stream where I just do casual things. Ah, I should fight that charter. It's okay. So that we're not running down a ton of stairs. Where in the world? Yanqing, where are you and how do I get to you? Okay, it's like a spiral staircase. Okay. Why does it feel like I've missed something?
I heard that Yanqing's sword is a famous weapon crafted by the Artisanship Commission. It resonates with its master, reacting to his movements in battle like it has a mind of its own. He must have encountered some kind of danger, and his sword flew away to find someone to help, right?
Danger? Miss Sushang, don't scare me like that! What kind of evil would be strong enough to pose a threat to Yanqing?
I'm not sure, but the Heliobi are strange creatures. Even the sharpest sword can't cut them.
Uh-oh. I just had a thought.
If it's not auspicious, you'd best not say it out loud.
Based on what that Cloud Knight said, it isn't that Yanqing's in danger. Exactly.
Follow the sword. No matter what, we have to find Yanqing before things get even worse.
Nope, we gotta follow the sword now. Tinksy, you chose to arrest her on the spot and then the battle happened and he became mad. Understandable, understandable. Yeah, rules are rules. I guess I just kind of felt like, you know, maybe it was the right mood. Oh? They're just chilling.
This is the dock for Dragon Prayer Terrace. Judging by the sword's behavior, that's where Yanqing is.
Should we really be charging over there? Even without a heliobus, Yanqing is a swords master among swords masters.
Are you scared, Sushang? Me too. Compared to the other Heliobi we've dealt with so far, this one seems like it could do some serious damage.
Scared? My mother taught me swordplay as soon as I could walk. I might not be as good as the General's apprentice, but I would never let cowardice dishonor the name of the Cloud Knights or the family sword. But I am worried. If the heliobus possessing Yanqing is too strong, I'm afraid I might not be able to guarantee everyone's safety.
The General has been supporting our ghost hunting squad from the very beginning. It's time to return the favor. Even if it wasn't for the General's sake, as a judge, I can't let a heliobus take over someone as dangerous as Yanqing. Sushang, Miss Gui, Mr. Trailblazer, please help me rescue him.
Yoshi, I did already claim the 100 reward. Yeah. Yep. Alright. This is the part I'm the most worried about, but also, like, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, we'll be fine no matter what. This is kind of a sign to me
Is at Dragon Prayer Terrace.
to get on it more. You know, be quicker about it, right? We can do this. Whoa.
What are all these swords doing in Dragon Prayer Terrace?
It must be a Heliobus illusion. Shouldn't we ring the harmonic chime and see if we can talk to Yenching inside the illusion?
Illusion? Since each of you can see it, wouldn't that mean you'd fallen into the illusion as well? Don't be alarmed. To me, this sword formation is a precious arsenal. When I gaze upon any one, 1,000 sword fights dance before my eyes. The swordplay far exceeding anything I have learned. And better yet, they welcome those who wish to pursue higher realms with open arms. The General? You lie! I've already finished my assignment at the Alchemy Commission. I have no further orders. This is my own time. I came here to learn from Master Apira. To learn from these swords.
Apira? That Heliobus's name is Apira?
Correct. Master Apira promised to show me the flaws in my swordplay, and had to take it to the next level. That's why I brought them to Dragon Prayer Terrace, where I suffered my most serious setback.
Young one, with me, everything will be different. Whether it be Imbibitor Lunae, the Stellaron Hunters, or that woman, your accomplishments will exceed them. You will be matchless, without limits.
Matchless without limits. You're just in time. The swords have taught me something already. I'd like to see how sharp my skills have become.
Yanqing, you got owned by Jingliu before?
My skills are lacking. I've been through countless defeats. But with Apira as my master, no longer.
Why is he attacking us?
Lend me your strength.
Stand down.
Blade of Moonlight.
We just gotta do it again.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Enemy data signet markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Cut through the ranks.
Not good.
Ha! Their skills are nothing compared to mine. What can I learn from any of them?
Then, why not hack them down right here?
Hack them down? I thought we were just sparring.
The laws of the battlefield are no different from the laws of the universe. Life for victory, and death for defeat. Swordsmanship is the art of victory, and only the victorious swords can be passed on. Swords defeated are buried among the barren wastelands.
But
You're resisting me? Rid yourself of these needless notions of clemency. How can you move without casting these distractions aside. Raise your sword.
Life for victory and death for defeat, huh? All this talk of laws of the battlefield and the universe. You think that gives the appearance of a Grand Master? You're just using someone else's ambition to satisfy your own desire to shed blood. This Xuan Yuan sword in my hand has been passed down through my family for generations. When my mother gave it to me, she said, "The bread may bake, but the heart remains." And for a long time, I had no idea what she was talking about. Today, I just realized I misheard her. I think she actually said, "The edge may break, but the heart remains." Probably. The Lieutenant Yinqing, the winner and loser of this battle, have yet to be determined. Don't give me that "there is no point in fighting any longer" speech.
This little wench's fighting spirit is on fire. Young one, since she insists on fighting, will you give her our answer?
I won't back down.
Miss Sushang, you... This is between fellow Cloud Knights. Losing a fight isn't a big deal, but if I abandon my fellow soldiers and bring dishonor to the Knights, how could I wield my sword again? Granted, I might not last more than a few moves. You guys go get the General, quickly! I'll try and hold him off until he gets here.
Sushang, my bestie. Why is she so stubborn? Still, that was pretty freaking cool.
A Spiritfarer told me that the General is still in Victual Garden. Let's hurry! I think the only one that can break Yanqing's illusion is Jing Yuan himself.
Bro, last time I checked, Sushang's a 4-star and Yanqing's a 5-star. I don't know if that battle's gonna end well. Alright, so with the events about to end, I'm not gonna sweat the details too much, but we are already on stream, so we just keep going. No matter what the outcome is, we just keep going.
Is something the matter? You seem out of breath. A heliobus that creates illusions for the sole purpose of instructing someone in swordplay. I wouldn't mind learning a few tricks from them myself. Unfortunately, it sounds like this one is a little too aggressive to be a decent sparring partner. This is not an adversary that someone as young as Yanqing is equipped to deal with.
General, we need to move fast. If we wait any longer, I'm afraid that Sushang might be...
I can understand your sense of urgency. But before I leave, I have a question for Cirrus, who has been listening this whole time. I trust you are familiar with the Pyra.
Naturally. Among the Heliobi, Pyra manifests the courage and warring spirit of Ignomar. They are the most aggressive of all the fragments. But who is this Swordmaster? Who is Yanqing?
My apprentice.
No wonder I smell a hint of sadness in you. In order to rescue his incompetent apprentice, the master must fight on the battlefield himself. I must say, I'm very envious of Apira.
You know the flavor of sadness, but not its meaning. An apprentice obsessed with victory and defeat has lost his mind to a heliobus, and is now trying to shortcut his way to mastery of the sword. This is my failure to him as a master. And the source of grief you see in me now.
Then you should hurry. Pyra has an insatiable bloodlust. Once they've enslaved your mind, they can make you turn against your friends, your kin, even your own master. Go! I don't wish to delay your death match with your apprentice.
Bro, Yanqing's gonna catch the hands.
Su Shang is awaiting our timely arrival at Dragon Prayer Terrace. Let's go.
I think for this one, we go double sustain.
I will fight alongside you, Lady Braun.
Because in Simulated Universe, I've had a kind of a hard time with him sometimes.
Lieutenant of the Seat of Divine Foresight. Is that the best you can do? And I was thinking I'd be done for the moment you drew your sword. I didn't think I would last this long. I'm not half as bad as I thought.
Young one, you're hesitating again. You're always hesitating. Your opponent is no match for you. Yet they have managed to fend you off for this long. As a swordsman, have you not any pride? Do you want to repeat the disaster you suffered at Dragon Prayer Terrace? It's time to finish it. Only blood can cleanse the shame of the sword.
He won't do it.
General.
Young one, your old teacher has arrived. Under his tutelage, you never experienced true failure. But after suffering your first major setback, your confidence in your swordsmanship has been faltering. You worry that the General is disappointed in you. You worry that you don't have what it takes to be the person the General wants you to be. Now, show him what I have taught you. He'll be very proud of your progress. Tell him that with your sword, you will bring victory to the Xianzhou.
With my sword.
Yanqing would never draw his sword on me to prove himself. I have confidence in him. This confidence is not a belief that he will win every contest. It is a belief that he will one day break free from the paradigm of victory and defeat, and realize his true reason for wielding the sword. The pleasure of swordsmanship, the saving of life, and the dispatchment of enemies. This truth must be discovered by himself. No one can teach it to him. Now is the time for him to take that step.
General,
Break free from victory and defeat? Those are just empty words to comfort the dead and the defeated. Think of your crushing defeat at Dragon Prayer Terrace. Think of how you felt then, teetering on the brink of death. If the sword of that Stellaron hunter had pierced your flesh, you wouldn't be standing here pondering the meaning of victory and defeat. Now is the time to break all your chains. Draw your sword on your master, to the General who is trying to imprison you. Draw your sword.
General, allow me to demonstrate my swordsmanship. I hereby challenge you. challenge these swords to battle!
Young fool. How disappointing. Your accomplishments would have been limitless. But you were led astray by empty idealism. None of that matters anymore. While teaching you, I studied your every move inside out. And now you wish to throw down the gauntlet. Very well. In your own image, and with your own techniques, I will teach you one final lesson.
Bring it on. Let's go.
Wordplay, every stroke and sway. I've committed it all to memory. Now, allow me to demonstrate. With merciless intent, how powerful I am.
No, Yin-Ching. Conceal your form and hide your intentions. Don't fall for their distractions.
Understood. Nowhere to run.
Uh-oh. I'm about to lose my shield on Jingliu right now, actually. It's okay, we got this.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Ready for death.
Hope you're prepared.
Why did I hit the sword? Why did it target the sword?
Lend me your strength.
Punish evil.
Alright, let's get some uptime on this, on the Transcendent state.
Tedious.
He's not buffed? Alright, let's keep going. Time to ultra punish this kid.
All will be revealed.
That didn't charge the ultimate? Huh.
I failed. One hit, one stroke of luck, one victory.
Impressive. I am bested.
Ew, it's about time we got this guy into the gourd.
Let's go, cracked, y'all.
General.
I know what you wish to say, Yin-Ching. We can move past the melodrama.
Then, to the rest of you, thank you for bringing me out of that daze. Especially you, Miss Sushang.
Why does everyone that gets heliobust love to apologize for it? You're the victim here. They're the ones stirring up chaos. It should be me thanking you for holding back during our battle. Or maybe, just maybe, it's due to a sudden skill improvement? Don't you think?
Haha, right. Conscious Sushang is pretty badass. We're gonna need to get you a front page news story for this one. Heck, let's get some billboards!
So, you've made it your daily mission to tease me, huh?
With respect to this incident, what is your plan for posting on the Luofu's Ghostly Grove? Since it concerns the seat of divine foresight, I am hoping you could.
Well, about that. Let me discuss it with him first.
Whoa. The whole team's here.
Is everyone okay with this?
Thanks for covering for me. I'm so embarrassed.
All's well that ends well. We should hurry back and lock up Hyra in the evil binding matrix. They're a dangerous one. I'm afraid they might escape.
Well then, Yan Qing and I will take our leave now.
All right, let's get out of here.
I just want to make sure, was that the meta level fight that was supposed to happen? I just want to make sure I'm on the right page for this. Before we keep going, it did hit the timer. So basically we are now doing this part of it. So let's see. So the light cone is gone. And it looks like all that's left is the wallpaper and some jades and some passes. So indeed the light cone is gone. But that's okay because we did claim it. There it is. Honestly, I don't think it's really too good. I think it's decent for abundance, you know? Especially if it scales off HP, like someone like Natasha. But it's okay, you know? We're still having fun. We at least got the light cone, and that's honestly like the most important part. Like, it's not like we're struggling to pass content right now anyways. Alright, let's read up on chat now that we're at this point. Jingliu did him dirty. Yeah, honestly, Jingliu, man, she's awesome. She is an awesome person, and I kind of want to get to know the story more. Like, I think character-wise, like, not the best character quite yet, in my opinion, but definitely my heaviest hitting, unit. Yo, Athletic, what's up? Welcome to the stream. This is why Leon Edwards has the most aesthetic... Leon... who? Oh. S2 is fine. Yeah, that's alright. I miss KHUX where dailies took a few minutes and events weren't like 10 years. I like the event being long. We're not long, but like I like the event being like a decent amount. But like if you're asking me truthfully, if the event isn't something like whatever the Chinese New Year event was for Genshin when I was playing, where it had like really intricate cutscenes, it was really beautiful. If it's not hitting that level, invest the resources in the story, to be honest. Like the thing that like baffles me about Genshin is that no matter how good of a game it is in terms of like how it expands, the story's been going on for like, what is it, 3 years? Like the 3rd anniversary happened recently, and it's like, where are we at? What sort of progress have we made? Right? MC has Wind, Geo, like Animo, Geo, Electro, and Hydro. Right? So we're still short, like, what, 3 elements? And then midway through all that, they added an element, and it's just like... It makes me sad thinking that a game of such high caliber is just taking so long. Because it's not like Kingdom Hearts, which had like installments where it's like complete bundles given at a time. It's just like you get a chapter of a chapter of a chapter every 2 weeks. It's like if you got Worlds in Kingdom Hearts every 2 weeks, which would be a seriously sad amount of progress. So I'm personally baffled at the idea, like, of how long this is gonna take. Don't get me wrong, I love this game. Like, Genshin and this game are really, really good. But, like, the way it's shaping up, it just feels like I am going to, like, pass of old age before we get, like, a decent amount of meaningful content done. And that's why I can't, like, motivate myself to, like, play the events. Because it's just like, oh my gosh, like, yeah, events are nice, but, like, ultimately, what do you get from the event, right? Like, once you plateau and you're able to clear MOC 10 pretty consistently, it's just like, what waits for you? You know? More story. Like, that's honestly, like, like progress, right? Companion missions, like things that help develop the lore. That is what we should be focusing on. But like these little tiny things where it's like trying to teach you life lessons kind of just seems like a waste of resource, personally. Don't get me wrong, I'm proud of the accomplishments of MiHoYo, because like it's still a really good game overall, but man, like there's a reason that Genshin won a bunch of awards when it first came out, and now it's winning nothing. Because there's like no motivation to keep going almost. At least that's my personal take on it. And like I really hope Star Rail doesn't fall into the same trap, you know? I would like chapters to be completed, basically. And we haven't had like a decent story update in like a while. So I don't know if it's like it just requires that much engineering, if they like are doing this on the fly. But my personal take on it is that they should, like, for these tiny little ones, they should just invest the resources into building the story, moving things along, because this snail's pace is not gonna survive. And we've seen that with Genshin, that it doesn't survive. Because, like, it's awesome that Star Rail won, like, mobile game of the year. That's really cool, to be honest. But, like, if it keeps up this snail's pace that MiHoYo keeps running, like, we're never gonna get anywhere, and we're never gonna get there fast. So that's just my hot take. Like, we need story. Like, once you hit MOC 10, once you clear all the hardest stuff because your team's cracked, your relics are cracked, like, I've been playing this game for 8 months, and I'm just barely missing MOC 10, and that's because I'm not pulling for every single unit. So, I just think that what keeps people going is a good story. You know, like, I don't feel any better about this event. Yeah, like, it was, like, small, fun side stories, but I feel like as a gamer, I did not grow at all from, like, the experience of these events. Just my personal take on it. See, it's just like I'm losing motivation to even do things that give me free Stellar Jades. Like, how long do I have? A day and 10 hours? Okay. For sure. For sure, we can do it. I got into Fortnite again and losing interest in Genshin. I respect that. Fortnite's one of those games that never gets, like, goes, like, bad, you know what I'm saying? Because it's such a simple formula, but it's a simple formula that does it well. And now it's basically, like, 5 games merged into one. Let's go ahead and unlock this real quick. Okay. Alright, let's keep going.
That was a big risk, Miss Sushang.
Actually, I'm well aware of my own limits. If it weren't for Yanqing resisting that heliobus, maybe I wouldn't have been able to hold on until you brought reinforcements.
Come to think of it, we only needed one person to fetch reinforcements. Why didn't we get him to stay behind with you? And why didn't you ask?
It's kinda embarrassing, but I was caught up in the moment. I guess I never thought it through.
Ugh. Sometimes I wonder whether your head's screwed on right. We need to take you to the Alchemy Commission for a checkup.
Maybe, but my actions kept everyone safe, and that's what matters. Miss Hua needed someone to look out for her, and little Kuei's just a civilian. You shouldn't be putting yourself in risky situations. As for him, he's a distinguished guest of the Seat of Divine Foresight. If anything were to happen to him, it could turn into a diplomatic crisis. After weighing things up in my head, it made the most sense for only me to stay put.
If I still had my tail, I wouldn't be slowing everyone down.
Sorry, Haha. I didn't think it through. You were never a burden.
It's not your fault, Miss Sushong. It's just... I've been wondering... how can someone average like me keep up with the affairs of the 10 Lords Commission without my tail? Forget it. We should get some rest. There could be even bigger dangers waiting for us tomorrow.
Let's go. Alright, y'all. I need to take a quick 10-second break. I will be right back.
Danger.
Danger. Danger. Danger. Danger.
Alright, y'all, we're back in the grind. What'd I miss? Did I miss lots of cutscenes? Alright. Where are we at? Let's keep going, y'all. This is a stream dedicated to trying to finish this side quest, so we can just put it in the books. This is straight up Persona 5. This is a coin flip for me to answer. We'll go here because we're on camera right now. Do we have to click these? Are these clickable? All right, off we go.
Where there are people, there is noise.
These are all really bogus questions. Or bogus answers. She even dropped them. Leave a like and a subscribe. Oh? Is this... Oh, okay. There's only one choice. Let's go. A lot of this does kind of feel like what streaming is, though. Like, just kind of really condensed. Oof. Always so much to do. Just a sec, just gotta respond to a message. I'll be right back. Alright, on to the next investigation, y'all. I really hope by the end of this we get Tail back. Oops, wait, I missed that one. Ah! Okay. Seems like it might just be Dusty. Let's go, y'all. I think we can go Aggron here. It doesn't seem like we're facing any bosses in this one.
Expect a decisive victory, Lady Branya. I like this last option, just randomly thrown in there. Alright. Let's take a look.
Oops, sorry, plant. I like this. It's like we're puzzle solving. Alright, clearly we need the key. And we need a piece of paper. Paper cutter. So where is this paper? Let's open this first because we have the key. Okay. Square rice ball. Bro, this is an escape room. Nah, we use the key. I wonder though, what were they picking up on? Because they made it seem like there was still something we missed, but nothing's interactable. We're looking for the paper right now. Okay. Then we go back to the main room. Whoa. Huh. Okay, we gotta write this down for reference. Okay. So now we gotta solve this puzzle for T?
The moon shines on the
Oops. My finger was not in the right spot. 10839. And then what's missing here is the 8 and the 39 are flipped. The combination to the safe is written on a note affixed to its surface. Hmm. Nice. Oh, they're mad?
Commencing support.
Alright, whatever. Tinsky, welcome back. Nice, nice. It's a good game, but I just hope it doesn't suffer from the same fate as Genshin.
Nothing major.
Let's go speed tuning.
Your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Stand down.
And then we steal this from them.
Eternal the dead return.
Cracked. Bernie. So that was a ghost we were talking to at the get-go? They're a ghost. Nice. Closed chapter. That's still creepy. Cabin in the Mist. I love it. They're just like, let's just smash up different horror movie names. Nice. Let's get that count up, y'all. Just random. I think the right move right now, as a responsible adult, is actually to get some sleep right now, now that I think about it. Get some sleep right now, and then stream some more tomorrow. That seems like the right move, because, like, if I keep forcing myself to stay up late, I'm probably just gonna screw myself over in terms of, like, actually getting some sleep. Wait, it wants me to do... It wants me to do Echo of War when I already finished it for the week? Oh, I gotta wait it out. Right? Wait. No, we're good. We can do it again. 58, 47, 48. Alright. So yeah, I think the right move... I'm just gonna clean up my, whatchamacallit, Trailblazer power, and then I'm gonna hit the hay. So that is gonna be the plan. But thank you all so much for joining. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to leave a comment down below, and I'd be happy to answer when I have the time. If you'd like to join my Discord, talk about your adventure in Star Rail or anything along those lines, your warps, anything, go ahead, just type that link into the URL area, and it should take you directly to the Discord. But that is all for now. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, until next time, take it easy. I am saving up for Ron May, by the way. We'll probably do a pull video on Tuesday. Alright, y'all. I'm off to bed. Have a good night, everyone. And for those who celebrate it, Merry Christmas, everyone. Take care.